Hey, Everson, a player of your quality rarely is around this late in free agency. Were you a little puzzled why it took this long, and are you just happy that you wound up here?
During this very uncertainty time, in the world, the COVID was, I think, the NFL's main concern, the main protocol to get the right pieces in place to have football this year. And for some of the free agents, they got signed in March, and then for some of them, it took a little longer, like me. But I knew it was going to happen. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be a Dallas Cowboy, and I knew my number was going to get called. And when it was going to get called, I was going to be ready to go.
What was the thought process of opting out in terms of leaving Minnesota?
This is a business. Everybody know we love the game of football. We love the whole. On Sundays you get to go, showcase your abilities, but at the end of the day, it's a business, and I feel like you got to make the right decision for your family, and there's more intricate parts that goes into that as well. But it was the right decision for me and my family to try free agency, test free agency.
If someone had never seen you play before, let's say a Cowboys fan, what are you bringing to the team?
With Minnesota, I was a captain for 6 years. I was a leader. I was a captain. So I'm just gonna do my job that I've done over the past. This is going on the past 11 seasons. This is my 11th season. Is be a captain. Help players and become a Cowboy. Learn their way, learn how they do things here. This is my 7th day here. Fourth day on the field. We had to go through the whole COVID protocol. 4 days of COVID. I can't remember, but I'm just excited to be in the building. I'm just excited to be with Coach McCarthy and his staff, and it's going to be an awesome year for the Cowboys.
Why did you pick the Cowboys?
For one, it was my favorite football team growing up. Emmitt Smith. People actually don't know I'm named after Everson Walls. He was number 24 here. I think he played safety, linebacker, or something like that. But yeah, I was named after Everson Walls, and they always been my favorite team. But in this time, I'm trying to win a championship. I look at the pieces that they got here with Dak, Coop, Lamb, Mike. So I think that they have a weapon, Zeke, offensive line all around. So I think the weapons are put in place, and it's up to the players and the coaches to go out there on Sundays and win the games. But on the defensive side, we're stacked. D-Law, Alden, me. We got a lot of good guys on that side of the ball, and we're just excited to play football and excited to win. That's our main objective, is to win here.
Your dad was a big Everson Walls fan.
I think my dad was. My dad was. My dad was. My uncle was before he passed away way back in the day. But yeah, Cowboys been one of my favorite teams all along. I'm excited to be here, man. I'm excited to play football. I still got a lot of gas in the tank, and it's going to be a really good year. It's going to be an awesome year to learn this way and play with the boys and and contribute. That's what it's all about, contributing.
Everson, you haven't been around the team for that many days, but at least from where we're sitting, it looks like you're already talking to some of the young guys, maybe giving them tips. Why are you doing that? And I mean, what types of things come to mind when you're talking to these rookies?
That old saying is you're stronger than your strongest is your weakest link, or something like that. So we want all the links in the chain strong, and that starts from the rookies all the way up to the vets, second year guys, third year guys, coaching staff. You want from top to bottom. It starts with the ownership. Jerry Jones and and the type of quality and A1 staff they have here. It starts from top to bottom, and that's how you got to look at a team. You got to build that chain strong and thick from all the way up, and once you have that, then you got something going.
Everson, how much did your time working with George Edwards influence your decision to sign here, and how will your relationship with him maybe help your transition here?
I love George, man. George Edwards, he's a very good coach. I've been knowing him ever since I got in the league. When I was at Buffalo, I took my first trip in Buffalo when I was drafted. I remember George Edwards. So, we talked a lot. He was a decision maker for me coming here. We talked a lot, and so when he kept on telling me this is the place you want to be. But the biggest thing is McCarthy's philosophy. His philosophy is work hard during the week and he's going to take care of you. So, with this schedule and what we got going here, if players really hone in on going out there and giving it all you got, and because he's going to take care of you, I think we can make some big hay this year.
Everson, do you have any sense for what your timeline will be like, or when you think the coaches will let you integrate?
I've been integrating a little bit. I do a little bit of walkthrough. So I think tomorrow I'm just doing a little bit more conditioning, a little bit more walkthroughs, like individual drills, and then Sunday. I think Sunday is the day I get to do more endo and take a little plays here and there. But it's a gradually build. I think they have a good system. I'm listening to what they got, the strength staff. I'm listening to their input, and I think we're doing the right thing. Just acclimating me in day by day, and yeah, I'll be ready. I'm ready to go right now, So.
What about this scheme is a good fit about you? What excites you about it?
Just the team, the pieces we have here throughout the D-line. I'm still getting to know the guys. I wish I knew their names off the back of my hand, but I don't. I know some other guys, but I feel like the D-line we have here with Antoine Woods and D-Law and Alden and myself and some other guys, it could be special. Big Poe he came from Carolina, so we just have to go out there and do our part, and that's work, and that will take care of the rest.
The defensive line was obviously a big priority for this team in the offseason. What's the value of several proven edge rushers, and how big of a loss was it to lose Gerald inside?
Losing Gerald was he hit me up when he first got signed here, so that was back in March. He said, we could use you here, so Gerald was in direct contact with me too as well. Yeah, it was tough losing. Anytime you see a brother go down on any side, offensive side, defensive side, it don't matter. We never want to see anybody go down. And he was a big piece that we needed. But that's why you need every chain strong. Like I said before, when all the chains are strong, then there's really no drop off, and you trust in each and every player.
How have you grown since the issues you had years ago?
I just took the proper steps. When people say, go talk to somebody, do therapy, do counseling, I think that's the right thing to do. You can't be afraid to talk to people. You can't be afraid to open up and, just talk about what's going on in your life. The stress, the anxiety, the pressures, just the world in general. And that's what I did. I took it upon myself, and the team of people I work with, and we attacked it, and it got me to this place right now, and I'm confident, but I'm not comfortable, because you always got to keep on pushing to get better. But it's been a very I've been blessed. I've been blessed to be here. I've been blessed to be able to still to play football, and I'm excited. I'm excited where this thing gonna go. But yeah, I just did all the work. If people talk about, you just got to put in the work.
Do you feel you just kept things to yourself too much and didn't trust people to share and just tried to handle it all yourself?
No, I'm just saying it's just the pressures, just the life from childhood all the way up. That's just the pressure of life, and I handle it the right way. Like I said, don't be afraid to talk to people.
More and more pro athletes and some college athletes have sort of made that kind of stuff known in their own lives. Have you kind of seen some of that going on, and do you think it's healthy that more and more athletes are doing that?
Yeah, I think it's great that the NFL, the Shield, is putting people in the right positions now. They're taking it serious. I think they took it serious in the past, but they're really taking it more serious, and they put in more people, more resources here to be able to give you that shot to succeed. And I think that's what it's all about. This is a high-stress job for coaches, staff, members, everybody from top to bottom. But I feel like when you put the right pieces, the right sources, then, you just got to use them sources to get an outcome.
How was Smith came into the league a year after you did? I was curious, what were your impressions of him kind of in the first chapter of his career, and what have you seen from him here on the practice field now that you're teammates with him?
Alden, he looks really good out there. We're talking about football. He looks really good out there. He's playing well. He's running well. He's striking well. He's doing good from what I'm seeing. He's listening, and I'm really thankful that he's back in the league. You know, when players go through stuff, you know, he fought his battles and he came out on the other side. You know, it's just one day at a time, and you know, you just got to do the right things and talk to people, like I said before, and you know, use the resources that you know Mr. Jones is giving us, and use them, and you know, and they help.
Everson, you mentioned that you'd been a fan of the Cowboys growing up, but take us through the couple days before you actually signed here. At what point did you know you were coming here, and what were those conversations like?
You know, it was exciting. You know, it's a new chapter. You know, I've been with Minnesota for 10 years, and I love Minnesota. You know, I've been there for 10 years. You know, it was a good place to be. You know, good coaching staff. You know, the Wilfs, they ran a good organization. You know, it was A1 from top to bottom. Yeah, it was a tough decision. But at the same time, you know, I felt like I was doing the right thing for my family, and you know, just talking to some of the guys here, talking to Coach Edwards, and knowing McCarthy's way of coaching and his scheme and stuff like that made me come to the conclusion that I want to be here. And you know, what I'm seeing from him now is above and beyond what I can even ask for going into my 11th year. You know, I'm just blessed to be here, blessed to be under his staff, and you know, the only thing I want to do is win games. That's what it's about, win games, and yep.
Robert Quinn came here last year and played basically on a 1-year deal and went into free agency and made a lot of money. Did you take a look at that, or did that factor into your decision at all to come here and obviously playing on the line with the guys like Marcus?
You know, like I said, it's a business. You know, my agent take care of all that contract stuff. You know, my job is to go play on the field. It's a business. So at the end of the day, you play good. Like they say, you get paid good. So as long as you playing good, you're gonna get paid good. And I know I still can play ball at a high level. I'm excited. I'm confident, but not comfortable. And you know, I'm here to win, and I'm here to use the resources, and whatever they need me to do, I'm here. I'm excited.
Played in Minnesota obviously for 10 years. When you saw the things that happened in that city over the summer, just your thoughts on what went down in that city over the summer?
You know, racial injustice is real. I feel like what we've seen as a country, you know, it got to be changed there, and we just got to make the right calls and do the right things to be able to put ourselves in the right situations, and you know, and teach and educate and understand. You know, it's a lifestyle. You know, you got to be taught that, and you know, so I feel like we just have to take it upon ourselves to come together as a team and figure out what the situation is we want to address, and go about it and handle it the right way. I think that's the main thing. I think it's a team decision, and whatever the team wants to, you know, come together and do, I feel like you do it as a team. You know, this is one shield, one umbrella, and you know, I feel like we just gotta, you know, do it together, and you know, because unity, being together, that's the most important. You know, let's do something together that's gonna make a difference.
You and
This is the last one, guys.
You and DeMarcus and Alden are 3 established edge rushers, proven guys. How do you help each other?
Learn, listen, you know, technique, tendencies, hand placement, proper footwork, just being anticipate, you know, backfield sets, you know, just the game of football. Yeah, just give them all your knowledge. Like, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to give knowledge. I'm here to help others. I'm here to give my knowledge to the teammates and whatever they need me to do. You know, I'm learning. So, but you know, like I said, I'm a leader. I've been that way in Minnesota for the past 6 years, and you know, it was a good place for me. And you know, I had some great years there, but you know, I'm here to win games, and that's what it's about.
How do you balance being that voice in the room, knowing you have skins on the wall and experience, but also you're in a new organization?
You know, you just take it baby steps. You know, a baby got to crawl and roll before he walks. So you know, I'm not trying to come in and think I know it all. I'm not trying to come in and you know, I've been here, so you got to listen to me. I'm just a guy I'm listening and learning as well, and I'm gonna show you better than I could tell you. You know, I'm gonna go out there and work. I'm gonna work my technique, and I'm a hustle. I'm gonna get my job done, the jobs that I need to get done, and you know, whatever they need from me, I'm gonna do at a high level. So that's what it's about.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Everson.
Thank you. Have a good day.